What's up, guys? Welcome back. Another cool episode for you guys. Kyle Rittenhouse. Man, this case is. I think this case is already over because the prosecutor is not a normal prosecutor. I want to say, the question he's asking, I think he's purposely trying to throw the case so it could get dismissed. I'm not sure, but I mean, the way he's questioning Rittenhouse and it's weird. It's so weird. And like, I'm just gonna play you guys a clip of how the judge is gonna snap at this prosecutor because of the way he's questioning the witness. And I think it's worth watching. So let's watch it real quick.
Yes, and you'd agree with me that you're not allowed to use deadly force to protect property, correct? Yes. But yet you have previously indicated that you wished you had your AR-15 to protect someone's property, correct?
I'm going to ask you to go into the library again for a moment, please. Please don't talk about the case.
He just let the jury out and telling the jury to to step out because he's about to go off on this guy.
Mr. Richards?
Your Honor, Mr. Binger is either forgetting the court's rulings or attempting to provoke a mistrial in this matter. He knows he can't go into this, and he's asking the questions. I asked the court to strongly admonish him, and the next time it happens, I'll be asking for a mistrial with prejudice. He's an can't go.
Mr. Binger?
First of all, Your Honor, this was the subject of a motion. I'm well aware of that. And the court left the door open.
For me, not for you.
It's a bad feed on their end.
My understanding of
You should have come and asked for reconsideration. You did on the one motion, and in fact, I granted your motion for reconsideration.
That was not our motion.
Excuse me. I did. I granted.
We did not move
That
to
was
reconsider.
their motion.
We have not filed any
Forgive me.
motions to reconsider
Forgive
in
me.
this case.
That was their motion for reconsideration, which I denied. But I said I denied it, or I indicated a bias towards denial is what I did. Held it open with a bias towards denial. Why would you think that that made it okay for you, without any advance notice, to bring this matter before the jury? I was astonished when you began your examination by commenting on the defendant's post-arrest silence. That's basic law. It's been basic law in this country for 40 years, 50 years. I have no idea why you would do something like that. And it gives, I'll leave it at that. So I don't know what you're up to.
May I respond?
Yes.
We filed an other acts motion on this exact issue because, in my mind, and I argued this, it is identical to what was going on the night of August 25th, in the sense that the defendant was using this exact same weapon. He was using it in a manner to try and protect property.
No, he wasn't.
Your Honor, with all due respect,
I'm not going to rehash the motion. That's absolutely untrue. No. Your arguments of record, my comments are of record, and why I ruled as I did is of record. There's nothing that I...
So basically, the prosecutor is trying to say Kyle Rittenhouse took the weapon or had the weapon to try to protect the property, but that was not the case, and that's not what he's on trial for. He's on trial for murder, and he's basically throughout his testimony, throughout all that, it shows that he was there for the shots fired were in self-defense, not for murder. So the prosecution is trying to make this a murder case, and the key witnesses, said this is for he fired the shot as self-defense. Literally, that's what it was saying. So let's watch a little bit more. Then I'm gonna give you my 2 cents on this.
Heard in this trial to suggest anything's changed, even if you're correct in your assumption that you know more than I did at the time. you should have come to the court and say, I want to go into this. Why you would think that you could go into it without any advance notice to the court, I don't understand that. And as the defense is pointing out, you're an experienced trial lawyer, and this should not have been gone into.
Your Honor, there have been things in this case, testimony in this case, that I believe opens the door to this. For example, the defense has introduced evidence that the defendant pointed a gun at a man wearing yellow pants because that person was on a car on the car source lot. Now, there's no justification that I can think of why the defendant would point that gun at someone. The defendant has just testified this morning that he agreed with that person in the yellow pants, that he pointed the gun at him. He said, I was joking when I said that to the guy in the yellow pants, but he said, he's acknowledged that he told the person in the yellow pants, yeah, you're right. I did point a gun at you when you were sitting on a car.
He said, I did. That's what he
Exactly.
testified.
So he's agreeing. May I finish, please? I'd like to have a chance to make a record, if I could, without being interrupted, if that's okay. He has mentioned that he's acknowledged that he's used this gun to protect property. He's also just acknowledged that he knows he can't do that. I am attempting to impeach him now with the prior August 10th incident, 15 days prior, involving the same gun, where he is threatening to use that gun to protect property. It goes.
He had the gun with him.
So, man, this prosecutor, he's all over the place. He's trying to make a case on something that didn't happen during the riots. So he's trying to make Kyle Rittenhouse look like he was just waving the gun at everybody and all this stuff. So from yesterday till today, a lot has happened, and basically the prosecution is it's not a strong prosecution. This guy does not have a case. Witnesses are saying that they pulled a weapon on Kyle. There's imagery, there's videos, there's even FBI drone shots. First of all, why is FBI having drones fly around on the streets? That's a good question. There was also another drone shot. Apparently, it's from a private source, and it shows everything. Like, it shows like how Kyle fell on the floor. He got hit on the head with a skateboard. Then the other gentleman pulled out his Glock, or I believe it was a Glock or a pistol. Then Kyle shot him in the arm, in the bicep. So this is definitely an interesting case. I'm gonna continue monitoring this case because this is definitely very interesting, and it goes down to the whole Second Amendment and self-defense and all that stuff. So stay tuned, guys. But just like anything else, comment, share, subscribe, and like the video. Until next time, peace out.